Hey there, rulers, DMO73 here, bringing you the deck profile for Paul Clute's Leowolf Nyarly. Let's go ahead and jump right in. This session brought to you by Odyssey Games for pre-orders and sealed product, CCG Prime for tons of singles and supplies, Cardo Doko for international rulers looking for product, and FoulLibrary.com for articles and wonderful deck lists, as well as our guest lecturer members Vite Ramen, King Pearl Shine, and Mognite. Class is in session. Red Deck Go Brr, we're back. This is it. Before we get started though, just a reminder that War of the Sun pre-orders are up right now for Odyssey Games. You can check that out in the link in the description. So this list is pretty straightforward. It's really just making use of kind of the new tools that we have in kind of two big pivots. First off, we're playing Leowolf. Leowolf's biggest effect here is that one, it's procedural burn damage, being able to ping your opponent when he has +1/+1 counters, which is really, really good. And it just gets bigger and bigger. You only get to ping once per turn, but at the same time, like, it gets more and more every single turn, so just keep that in mind. Just free damage, and the fact that every single time he's destroyed, he doesn't get destroyed, so we take advantage of that with things like explosive withdrawal or Rebirth of the Flaming Disaster to be able to kind of add counters to him while also generating additional value. And obviously explosive withdrawal is great because it's also just going to shoot your opponent, which is really nice as well. One thing to keep in mind though also about this deck is we've moved away from Phantasmal Ascendant and we've gone to Red Wine and Bread. The idea here picking between those two lists is that Red Wine and Bread helps you stay in the game longer if needed because it keeps refilling your hand, which is really nice, and can generate more value across a board of stuff rather than just getting you an extra stone. It also really works well with Rebirth and Flaming Disaster because of the fact that all of those tokens are suddenly bigger. We're also playing Magic Stone Dance of Chaos over Isis because, again, it has that value of being able to clear the field, which is nice, which can destroy a thing, which then at the same time works to also potentially destroy Leowolf once if you need to, but also just like triggers Red Wine and Bread a bunch of times to help you get that burst out if you need it. So 4 arena expansions, 3 Rebirth of Flaming Disasters, 3 Cthulhu's to turn a token into another full-bodied Resonator, 4 Leowolf, 4 Hestia because she's thunder on a stick, 4 Magic Stone Dance of Chaos, 2 Malua to help you refill your hand and do board clears, as well as being able to kind of have some additional reach with the burn if ordered. 3 Prototype Magi Troopers, 4 copy of Red Riding Hood, 3 Violet and Mariabella Chasing Fire, because it's again just a really good body to have on field that can kind of pump itself up, which is nice. 3 Explosive Withdrawals, and then 4 Red Wine and Bread. Stone base wise, it's all fire magic stones, including Dragon Ore. He doesn't have a way to use dragon power counters or strength counters, but it is a fun thing just to do, and it does count as a fire magic stone, so that was the whole idea, because the stone base wants to do resonance a lot, so you want the whole stone base to be fire magic stones. But that is the deck. Let me know what you guys think or how you guys have been playing Nyarlathotep in the comment sections down below. As always, you can find a link to this deck in the description, and a huge thanks to Paul Clute for repping it for us here on the channel. Until next time though, this is DMO73 saying class dismissed.